Last night's Democratic convention could have been a hot mess. Instead, it was a hot mix.
Welcome
to the second night of the Democratic National Convention.
It was a different type of Democratic convention and a different type of convention keynote speaker. Instead of one keynote speaker, the party chose 17 rising party leaders, people who run for office all throughout the country. One of them was a friend of mine, Malcolm Kenyatta, who became, I believe, the first out black gay man to deliver a keynote speech at the Democratic convention.
When I wanted to marry the man I loved, Joe Biden was the first national figure to support me and my family.
Appreciate you, man.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but Tuesday night's Democratic convention was effective, informative, well-produced, and entertaining. It was a mix of different people and personalities that showcased the diversity of the country and the diversity of the Democratic Party. One of my favorite parts of the convention, the roll call of the states. This year, because of COVID, the entire convention was virtual, so the roll call had to take place in each state. And this could have been a disaster, but it turned out to be kind of cool. It started in Alabama, where my law school classmate Terry Sewell stood at the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma and gave the state's support for Joe Biden to be president of the United States.
My American dream, I'm living it. A 25-acre organic farm on the lake, a roadside farm stand, and a bed and breakfast.
The state of Maine, where Craig Hickman, an openly gay African-American business owner, delivered the votes for his state.
My husband and I aren't corporate tycoons. We just want to make an honest living and feed our community.
Some of the other highlights of the roll call: the District of Columbia broadcasting from Black Lives Matter Plaza. My home state of Missouri, where they broadcast from the Gateway Arch. The U.S. Virgin Islands brought out the big hats. And Kazi Watkins from Hidden Valley, North Carolina, made the point that
Black people, especially black women, are the backbone of this party.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a great city on native land on a great lake. It's the place where I was born and raised.
the state of Wisconsin, which was supposed to be the location of the Democratic Convention in person, where Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes delivered his state's votes for Joe Biden. Now, one person asked me why Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez spoke and nominated Bernie Sanders last night. And here's the thing. Until last night, Joe Biden was not actually the nominee of the party. He was the presumptive nominee. Biden and Bernie Sanders went into the convention with a certain number of delegates. Obviously, Joe Biden had more, and after the delegates had been counted, Biden became the official nominee. This is the process that goes on in every Democratic convention. General Colin Powell, the highest-ranking black Republican in federal government history, actually spoke at the Democratic National Convention and endorsed Joe Biden. He was followed by Dr. Jill Biden, who spoke in a classroom in Delaware about her experiences and her relationship with Joe Biden. And finally, the night ended with a performance by John Legend, who sang his new song, Never Break.
We will never break. We will never break. Build on a foundation strong enough to stay.